Hi, I'm Heather from here booktubes, and today is my Kindle Unlimited TBR. I have not done this since June, I think, so it's been a little while. These are the books I currently have checked out from Kindle Unlimited, ones that have made it all the way to actual download status. My neck is still pretty hurt, so still trying not to move it. The first one is the Orc King, which is Blackbird Clan #1 by Zoe Ashwood. This is a pretty popular orc romance series. I've seen a few mutuals kind of going through it pretty quickly recently. She's kidnapped and sold. The Orc King gets her, insists that she's his mate and won't let her leave the cave and, you know, all this jazz. But of course she hates all orcs, as always. Yeah. I just continue looking for an orc romance that is the right balance of possessive, doesn't seem racially motivated, isn't too weird. It's hard to find. Next is Blind Pass, which is Carolina Comets #2 by Teagan Hunter. Teagan Hunter has really good banter. This is an accidental Vegas wedding, is a hockey player. I either got this from Izzy, Robin, or Steph. It could have been any of them. I'm not really sure. I mean, I'm not even really sure what specific thing made me add it to the TBR. Then I have Treble by Rilzy Adams. This is a steamy polyamorous book. For some reason, I had it in my head that this was emotional, but I think I confused it with one of her other books. So I've never bothered to pick it up because I don't want to cry, but Izzy recently read it and was like, no, you have to be thinking of the wrong one. So I added it. I like Rilzy Adams. She writes really steamy black love novellas. Then I have Gouda Friends, which is Ponto Beach Reunion #2 by Cathy, Yardley. So this is the next book in the same series as Love, Comment, and Subscribe. These were high school best friends, and then she breaks up with her boyfriend and calls him, and they're going to become friends to lovers. Their whole friend group in high school were kind of the geeks and the outcasts. They were all really smart. They were all really nerdy. And yeah, I really like Cathy Yardley's book so far. Then I have Owen, which is The Shifters of Bear Valley #1 by Elle Drew. I had asked for some recommendations on Instagram, and so the next few are ones that I got from that. These are fat characters both and a bear shifter. I think it's really sweet. I don't really have a lot of information for you, but that's what I got. Then Brown's Sugar, so Brown Possessives Sugar. She is #1 by Marlee Ray. They're adults now. He was her high school crush. He's a player. She has a business. It's a black romance. Then I have His Best Shot by Nichole, which I also believe to be a black romance. And this is a teacher and a basketball player have a one-night stand. I'm not sure if it ends in a happy for now or a happily ever after, but turns into more. Then I have Pump 2 by J. Cherry. I saw this on TikTok. He always gets gas at the gas station that she works at, and he doesn't take his helmet off, and they start falling for each other, but she doesn't know what he looks like, and they don't know if taking off the helmet will ruin what they have. So if you have a mask kink, it's pretty much what it is. Then I have Butcher and Blackbird, the Ruinous Love Trilogy #1 by Brynn Weaver. Brynn Weaver was the co-author for Morrow with Trisha Wolfe that I read. This is a series of standalones. They are serial killers who get together once a year and they kill someone together. And it's supposed to be a dark romantic comedy. And I really did like Morrow, so I don't know, something about this. One, I really like this type of cover for this type of book, and then also I just love some competitive killers. It's just entertaining to me. Then I have Thrown in the Dark, which is Villains and Virtues #1 by A.K. Caggiano. I think this might be a new adult fantasy romance. So he is the Dark Lord's, He's like a demon spawn. He's prophesied to destroy the world, basically. It's his destiny. He's well on his way with his villainous plan, and then she's super bubbly and sunshiny, and she is a thief, and she accidentally gets herself magically chained to him, so he has to drag her around the continent while he does this, and she's causing problems for him. I have added this and taken this off my TBR at least once already. I think because of a mid-review, I don't know. But I really like the cover. I like the idea. I would like to try it and see if the writing works for me or not. Then I have Reverie, which is Stonewood Brothers #2 by Shain Rose. I saw a TikTok of this and that's why I added it, I think. I'm not exactly sure what it was, but he's a billionaire. They have a vacation fling and then he buys her company. So now he's around every corner. Whatever it was, I feel it was like a bantery thing that was like, oh, okay, that's clever. I like that. But I could be making that up. Who even knows? It was like 3 days ago. My memory doesn't go back that far. Then I have Taming and Miami Boss by Melanie B. This I know I got from Tama, Shades and Pages, but off of her TikTok. Okay, listen. The thing that she posted is the main character is trying to get divorced. So she has a soon-to-be ex-husband and she's trying to get on her own feet, and she becomes a nanny for this player guy. And then the ex-husband like comes and tries to intimidate her or something like that. And her boss / boyfriend says some nasty things to him. And it's like, just says like some things about their sex life and how like this man doesn't have any claim on her and stuff. And she got me, okay? Tama got me with the excerpt that she chose. I was like, I mean, I can see it. And lastly, I have Sommersgate House, which is Ghosts and Reincarnations #1 by Kristen Ashley. Kristen Ashley has recently added some of her paranormal romances to Kindle Unlimited, and she's kind of doing it as a test, so I wanted to help her put her books in Kindle Unlimited so that more of us have access to them more easily if the library doesn't have it, etc. I have never read the series, one of the very few Kristen Ashleys that I haven't picked up. As we all know, I've read like 60 of her books. There's not that many I haven't read. I think he's a ghost. I don't really know, okay? I don't really know, but I just read her release that came out on Tuesday. I read it all on Tuesday. And I just, like, I don't have any Kristen Ashley books to read. I just need more. I'm having a book hangover right now. I keep wanting to read her books, but it's either like a reread or the ones that didn't really interest me as much because I read all of her releases on release day. It's like 3 or 4 a year. It's like 3 days out of the year that are Kristen Ashley days. It's a problem, okay? I have basically completed the backlist. What am I supposed to do? So my solution is I'm going to try this one, even though I wasn't really that interested on it. And I think it's not very popular compared to some of her other books. So that's like not the best, whatchamacallit, reason for you guys to pick it up. Like, I don't know. But it is in Kindle Unlimited. And also, I read the first book in the 3. That series is also in Kindle Unlimited. I read the first book and I never read the second one. The first one was about vampires and the second one was about werewolves. I really did like it though, so maybe I'll do that. But yeah, these are the ones that I have currently. Yeah, this is it. Let me know if you have read or want to read any of these. And also, if you have a Kindle Unlimited romance recommendation for me, let me know. With my neck hurt, I'm reading a lot. And if I'm not reading, then I'm really bored because I just can't move very much without making it a lot worse. And it's been almost a week now, and I'm I'm losing my mind, honestly. I am on the struggle bus. The struggle bus is struggling. We are going nowhere fast. And yeah, you all know. You know, if you either have pain all of the time or have ever had anything that really limited your mobility, you know. I'm not telling you anything you don't know. But I am not having the greatest time at all. So, you know, give me books to read. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.